going on, guys? Grayson and Ashley from Our Full-Time Adventure, and we're making a video today based on your guys' votes on our Instagram story poll thing. So, what are we doing?
Vegas is known for their buffets amongst a lot of other things, but we are going to be focusing on the buffets here. And so in this video, we wanted to show you a cost-effective one that's going to be in a lower range, a mid-range price, and then a higher end one. And we're going to show you the differences. Is the price worth it? Is it not? Do they kick you out when the time's up? Do you have a time limit? We're gonna share everything with you. So just stay tuned and we're gonna show you.
Starting with the cost-effective option, the lower end option. And so we are at the Garden Buffet in the South Point Casino. So we're gonna share what it looks like, what it entails. Follow along.
Well, we hope we get in. I guess we're just gonna get back here with everyone else in this line. Keep in mind, this is also a Tuesday night that it's this busy. So on the weekends, I can only imagine. Also, this is pretty much the only buffet open on a weekday. So that's why we chose this one.
We've been waiting 35 minutes. So I think by the time we actually sit down, it'll be 40 minutes. It's currently 7:12. They close at 9. I kind of think they do this so like, you don't eat all the food. They saw me coming. So they started like taking their time. But we're closing this place down. We wanted to do more like is there a time limit? Like, do they kick you out before, like if you come at 4 when they open, can you stay till 9? So we're gonna try that at our next destination, or at our next one that we do, just to see. Kind of curious to see if they kick us out.
Sure, just 2 please. You have a membership card with us? I'll use yours. No, I don't have one.
All right, so once you get paid, you still stand behind this line. Please wait to be seated.
Y'all, we are in it. So they actually close, it says at 9, but she said they stopped serving at 9:30. We're staying till 9:45, and we're pigging out.
Thank you. Alright, the plan is to try not to take too much on the first trip because then we'll be full. It's good to just take a little bit of what you think you might like and then come back and get more. At least that's what I try to do. Grayson usually fills his plate up like crazy.
If you think you can eat more than me, comment that down below and let's meet up and do an eating challenge of any sort. You let me know.
Round 1.
Fight! I got one of everything, I think.
Everything
for the most part, everything from seafood,
Mexican, and Italian, right?
No, I got some stuff from Italian. I gotta go back and get everything else.
Alright, I started with pizza. Grayson started with what
Seafood
was
gumbo and rice.
How was it?
Pretty good.
The pizza's pretty good too, I'm not gonna lie. The white cheddar macaroni, yes. So, Grayson and I have gone to a lot of different buffets. We just love to be able to go and eat a lot of food and not have to eat for the rest of the day. It's like the best thing ever. So we do have a good understanding of a lot of different buffets. And so far, after our first plates, so-so. Nothing horrible, nothing amazing, except for the white cheddar mac and cheese. That was pretty amazing. I'm definitely gonna get more of that. But other than that, nothing really stuck out to me. Let's see what Grayson has to say.
Smart of Ashley to remind me to get a little bit of everything. I have a tendency to just fill up the plate with one of it, like a lot of different things, but a lot of it. And as she said, we do have a lot of buffet experience. I just happen to eat a lot, and it makes a lot more sense when we go out to dinner for us to go to a buffet than it does to go elsewhere, because usually this much food or whatever doesn't really fill me. So we know that when you're on the lower end scale, the higher end scale, there is a differentiating factor of the price does differentiate the quality of the food. And we also do understand that not all buffets have amazing of everything because of the fact that there's such a wide variety of food that it's hard to have everything amazing. So as Ashley said, I'm just kind of backing her up on this, is that white mac and cheese or whatever stuck out. Everything else is kind of like, okay, like we're at a buffet, I understand, like we're at a buffet on the more
Affordable.
cost-effective, affordable side of things. Would I come here again? Most definitely. If I had a bigger party, would I be here? Most definitely.
Just go ahead and take a look at our plates of what we didn't think was worth finishing or we didn't like that much, and then you can see, you know, what we did end up eating. So, there's my plate. It's just kind of bland, overcooked, no flavor.
Same thing as her, overcooked, bland, undercooked.
Yeah, we don't like that chicken.
It looks good, but it's not. The enchilada was pretty good, but it's kind of, all of it's kind of missing a little bit of, whether it be salt or something like that. No, we kind of have the same things for the most part. but everything we left either was overcooked, didn't have enough flavor, or just wasn't worth consuming for us because we're gonna go get something else what we do like. So.
I definitely got more of the mac and cheese. Our little salad plate. Alright, let's do it. What do we like, what do we not like from this round?
Some of these salads are alright. Not good. It's alright. Prime rib, Ashley got a huge piece. She didn't even ask for it. The guy like cut me one and then cut her one.
Yeah, I didn't want one.
So we were supposed to split it, but she doesn't like meat that looks like that, so I ate mine. The rib was good.
That was good, with the barbecue sauce by itself, plain.
The bronzino fell on the table, so I'm not eating that. The fried chicken, it's not crispy.
The fried chicken's not crispy, but it still had a good flavor, and I dipped it in the barbecue sauce, so I liked it. The pork, no, not a good one, not good.
So this is not a good round here.
But I did finish the mac and cheese again. I really liked it.
Me too. Let's hope that this buffet can redeem itself with the dessert.
Yeah.
So I think we'll do one more round, like mac and cheese, and maybe little things we didn't get. We literally tried to try everything. But I'm not gonna like try a taco shell. Like we tried the main part of the taco, which was the fajitas. Wasn't a fan.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
But the dessert's pretty good. Can't really mess that up.
So far, so good with desserts. Just hanging out here to see if they're gonna kick us out, as well as rest and see if we're gonna want to eat anything else in a little bit. But so far, stuffed.
Good morning. It's the next day and we're going to another buffet. So we're going for a breakfast buffet or a brunch buffet because most of these buffets here in Vegas are actually shut down right now or not operating anymore because of COVID. Unless it's a week, certain times, and they're very strict on time. So we're going to a breakfast buffet. Hopefully, we have about a 10-minute walk to get to the Wicked Spoon.
In the Cosmopolitan Hotel.
Let's get it, right? No line. Look at this place. Beautiful. You can definitely tell at the mid-range, tell that you're paying a little bit more here. This is a nicer environment to begin with. Everything's a lot cleaner. There's actually a lot less people. And there's a huge range of food being that it is breakfast. There's even lunch stuff kind of. So stay tuned as we show you.
Whether you want breakfast food, lunch food, dessert, whatever, it is literally 9 in the morning. You can come and get whatever the heck you want.
And you can definitely tell you're paying a little bit more per person here. We're gonna share that with you how much it costs at the end. But we have about an hour and a half to eat.
This buffet has so many options, whether you wanted something more simple or if you wanted to go out of the box a little bit. They had something for every option. They had healthy options. They had stuff that probably wasn't as healthy, but everything was so delicious. So far, everything has been so good. There literally hasn't been one thing that we're like, I don't like this, I don't want this. It's been so good. You can tell the difference between yesterday and today, but that's what this is about, is comparing. So at the end of the video, we're gonna do a full rundown comparison of everything and was the money worth it, was it not? but so far I'm guessing you can kind of tell what we think right now. I'm mind blown about how much of a difference money makes in terms of buffets here in Las Vegas. This place is killing it. Believe it or not, this is not even every single one of the desserts. This is not even gelato here yet. There might be. But this is probably like 70% of the desserts. There were so many. I'm excited to try these.
So let's revisit that topic we were talking about how the buffets usually have a lot of things, so not everything can be good. Maybe that might have been just for the buffet that we were at yesterday, because everything here has been good. There hasn't been one thing, right, that I know of, that I can think of, that has been bad. So I guess that's not. I guess it depends on how much you pay. We've been to so many buffets to figure this out, and we have found that most buffets, not everything is good, but for this one, everything happens to be good. So, pretty impressed.
So we are pretty much stuffed to the gills, but I actually, the sweet person, needed to try the gelato before leaving. So it's a birthday cake gelato in this tiny little gelato cup with one teeny little scoop. I'm gonna try it. Oh gosh, it's like stuck to the spoon. Look at that, it's like a flat spoon. Now that is good. You can definitely tell that there's almost a $20 difference between yesterday and today. Today had a lot more options, everything was a lot more fresh, a lot more flavorful, and just overall a lot better of an experience, very clean, and we enjoyed it.
Tell people a little bit about what happened when breakfast was over and lunch started. We thought it was brunch. We didn't know it was lunch. But
yeah, so we were there for breakfast, and then it switches over to lunch, but it still is like a brunch menu. All they really do is they add in some like lobster and big shrimp and like all this amazing other stuff. King crab legs, more stuff. That we were way too full, so we didn't eat anything that came in.
But we were allowed to.
You're allowed to. There's a 2-hour limit, so from the time you get in there, you have 2 hours. I'm not really sure how long we were in there for, but probably around an hour and a half. And yeah, it was really good.
Every station has breakfast items.
We made our first rounds and we came up with some seafood and some breakfast stuff to start off. There is an hour and a half time limit, which isn't very, very long. So we're gonna see actually enforce that if we're gonna get kicked out after an hour and a half or if they don't really care so much. But let's start off with this stuff. In my opinion, the crawfish and the potato broil just did not have a lot of flavor. But what's your thought?
She thinks that shrimp has more flavor.
I think so, but what about the potato and stuff? What does it taste like? There's no flavor on it.
Nah, no one eats that part.
I do.
That's the boring part. But the crawfish definitely has a lot more flavor than the shrimp. Because shrimp, they don't put anything on shrimp. Huh?
That's a negative.
Yeah, but they don't put anything on shrimp. Shrimp's just like shrimp.
I know, I just feel like I didn't put anything on this at all.
It's there. It's faint, but it's there.
I'm just gonna say right now, there's absolutely no way we're gonna be able to eat everything here.
We're eating everything here.
So crazy going to these buffets because you get the randomest spread of food. Like, okay, great, I have a little smoothie here. I'm just gonna have a smoothie with some sushi. What? But somehow it just works, and I'm like very satisfied. So these little poke bowl things that we got were so cute, and they Kind of were a disappointment though, because it's just rice and then they put the fish on top without any kind of sauce. So it was literally just like not really much flavor. This buffet had so many unique selections. For breakfast there was different flavored grits, and oatmeal, and all this crazy stuff. You also were able to make your own waffles and pancakes with whatever toppings you wanted. It was amazing.
Let me save it for you. What aren't we trying?
What aren't we trying? I think it's safe to say we've tried 80 to 90% of everything
I'd say more than that.
that's here. 90%. If you come here, you'll see 90% is a lot. This is called the one bite review. You take everything and you each try one bite so you can say that you tried everything. Have a favorite?
No. They were all good. Actually, probably that ice cream stuff.
Which one?
The blue one.
Yeah, the birthday cake one. So we just completed our third and final buffet. We did the low range, we did a medium range, and we did a high range.
Price range. The low end range of pricing for a buffet in Vegas was at the Gardens Buffet in the South Point Casino, and it was around $25. And the middle range was around $40, and that was at the
Wicked Spoon at the Cosmopolitan.
And the third one was around $65, and that was
Bacchanal at Caesar's Palace.
And so personally, you'd think as the price goes up, the quality goes up, and I might have to disagree with that.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying that the highest quality wasn't the best quality, but the mid-range quality was definitely a nice even or a nice equilibrium of price and quality, because when you have the lower priced one and the middle priced one, you see such a jump in quality that it's like you can't even get much better than that already. So then we came here to Bacchanal, and yeah, they had had the crab claws, the stone crab, and all that. But if we just waited another hour at the middle one, we could have had crab legs, which in my opinion I like crab legs better because they're a lot easier to work with.
Low range price, especially if you're here with like a family or it's more than just two of you and you're eating out multiple times. I mean, I think that it's fine. There was nothing wrong with it. It just was nothing great. Like, you could tell that it was the lower price option of what we were going for. The mid-range for $45, I mean, it was not a bad price. I mean, it's a lot of money, but for what it is, it was not a bad price because you go and you pay pretty much for one meal and you're full for the rest of the day. So
at least we are with the way we eat at buffets.
I say if you're gonna do one of these buffets, definitely like make sure you're hungry. Go and eat, and then the rest of the day you're gonna be so full and you're gonna be satisfied.
Yeah, if you're going for dinner, you're kind of doing yourself a disservice.
I agree. I definitely think a brunch or a lunchtime one is the way to go. So,
because we even talked to one of the servers, and they said between breakfast and brunch, because there's not many dinners, the only thing that changes is a couple things.
Yeah.
So I can't imagine between brunch/lunch and dinner that many more things would change, because it's like how many different things can you create for something that already has so many different things, if you know what I'm saying.
Right. And I would say though, for the Wicked Spoon, they did a great job. Like, they had a big selection, but not a huge one. Like this morning,
it was so huge
selection
that a lot of it was very good, but there was stuff that was lacking.
Yeah.
You know, so at the Wicked Spoon, we felt like there was not much lacking because there was a lot of variety, but not too much to where like they would mess up.
Yeah. So if it isn't clear to tell already, the winner for us is the Wicked Spoon.
Yeah.
That's one we would recommend to anyone. there's no way we could ever try every single, you know, buffet in Vegas, but these were the 3 that got recommended to us and that were open at the times we needed to, the times that we had time to go and eat. So out of these 3, the Wicked Spoon, you won.
Make sure you hit the bell so you're, you know, up to date on all of our videos, and then make sure you subscribe. And if you like this type of video, just comment it down below.
Yeah,
we're
let
willing
us
to do
know.
a lot more, like, you know, price range stuff, or what to, I wouldn't say what to do like in a place kind of video, if you know what I'm saying, but kind of where to eat, and, you know, best 3 options based on the highest ratings on Yelp, you know, just
Yeah.
different things like that that a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
So, and since we get to travel, it'd be cool to be able to do videos like that,
Yeah.
and share that kind of content with you guys.
Yeah, this was a different video for us, so if you liked it, let us know, definitely.
And if we mess something up or you have tips for us, make sure you let us know that too.
For
because
sure.
we don't really do, we just eat, we don't really do eating videos.
Yeah. So if you have any other questions about anything we ate, or, you know, anything further you want us to explain, let us know in the comments and we'll answer any questions that you have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Stay tuned.
Bye.